When did you leave Indianapolis and go to LA? And I realized somewhere in this.
We still
You
live
did?
here.
We still live here, we just
Oh, you
still
did?
We've been out there quite a bit in the past few years.
All right.
We played out there, the last time in 2008, we did a thing called Crew Fest.
All right. Ooh, what was Crew Fest? Like
It's,
with Motley Crue?
it's not the one that
Not-
people think it is. It's the one that Motley Crue did was totally separate.
It's actually the original Crew Fest, actually the shirt I got on right now, this
It's like a benefit for Vince Neil's
Daughter.
Skylar Neal Foundation for
She died of cancer, and it's a benefit for her. All the bands that play there play for free, and all the proceeds go to that foundation. And there's bands from all over the country, and there's bands from Europe and Canada. So.
Well, is it like more than one day or something?
No, it's
Do you
just
know?
one day.
One
It
day?
starts
like
like
last Saturday of every July.
yeah, it's July 30th this year.
They just have
Pretty big thing then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big
So-
deal. And it was first.
So you guys played there?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
It was
Yeah, yeah,
and a thrill of a lifetime to be able to get to play a cool club where like Led Zeppelin, the Doors, and so many Motley Crue shot some of their videos, Rat shot some videos there, and just to be able to play on that same stage with all that history on the Sunset Strip.
Actually, the first time we played there, the bands can play wherever they want, but they got to play one Motley Crue song. So we picked Wild Side, and Vince Neil's son came up and sang with us on that song. So that was
that's
pretty
awesome.
cool. We got to hang out with him the night before and all, and so it's neat. You get to meet so many different people from all over the world, and we're hanging out with people from Sweden at our hotel and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's really neat playing out there, and just just the vibe of the Sunset Strip. Even though it's not exactly the same as it was back in the '80s, it's still really cool to do. And so many things that we've done in like the last 5-6 years. So just proves that you don't quit, and some the good things will come to you. So
Yeah, you guys were always nice too. I remember
that helps
Always
too.
nice
I've
guys.
heard that before.
Down to earth and
That comes
just,
from our mom and dad. I think they just
yeah.
brought us up right.
I talked to
and
you
God.
on one of you guys on the phone a lot when I was in high school. I don't know who it was. It was one of you. Just talking to me on the
Probably
phone.
there.
Was it you, Darren? He's like, oh no.
Probably.
I
He
talked to
was-
lots of girls on the
I got
phone.
a
back
picture of
then.
we have a picture of me and David when we were babies, and I got a phone in my hand. So I was
Do
like,
you really?
I was just like born to have a phone in my hand.
Oh, that's whoops.
Uh-oh.
Rockstar has something to say.
One of the rare times she barks.
We didn't think she was gonna make it onto the show here.
She did it. She did. So, okay, let me ask you this. Did you ever meet Kiss?
Actually, we never have.
You didn't
We
get to
met
meet
a
Kiss
couple
yet?
of guys, I think, but not the main guys.
We haven't actually met Paul or Gene. We met Bruce Kulick.
Well, when I meet Gene right now, he's kind of in trouble.
He is? What's he in trouble for? Should I know this?
His
His
wife,
watch
or
the
his-
show. His
not his wife, but his girlfriend.
Oh.
she's not real happy with him right now.
Well, no, I guess that would be a pretty, and you speak of Bruce Kulick, he is actually, get this, I thought this was interesting, he is going to be playing in Columbus, Indiana on May the 11th.
Wow.
No, not May 11th, that's when it was released.
Oh.
Hold on a minute, where does it say? Just September 3rd at Mill Race Park.
Oh, that's cool.
He's in a band.
Is it just Tim, or is
yeah.
he with? He with,
Actually, he is with the Grand Funk Railroad.
That's what I
okay.
thought.
A friend
Right.
of ours works for them.
Yeah, Don Brewer, Mel Schackner, Max Carl, Bruce Kulick, and Tim Cashin.
Huh.
Am I saying those names right?
I'm
Probably
sure.
not.
We know
Remember
Bruce.
Don.
That's who I knew too. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, isn't that cool?
Now that I think about it, on Saturday, I don't know where, but I think maybe at a hotel on the east side, maybe at 21st and Shayla. I'm not sure. Ace Frehley is going to be someplace.
You know everyone's gonna be rushing like all the hotels.
Yeah,
That's in the Ace really.
it'd be cool to have. I mean, I wish it wasn't that day. We'd have time to go by there, but
And what's he doing there?
he's going to do like an autograph
I
thing,
think
I
it's
guess.
for is it a horror?
It's like some horror festival or something, I
Does that
guess.
have to do with Bill Philpott?
She's at.
Bill and Vince?
Probably.
Probably,
but,
yeah.
They usually have those at the Marriott at 21st and Shayla. I don't know if that's.
I'm not
what
sure
they
where it's
have.
at, but it's just some big horror festival and
Yeah.
movies and
All the
stuff.
Ace Frehley's going to be in
Yeah.
town. It's going to be like Rockstar Weekend.
Well, that's a nice little tidbit you just revealed, huh?
Yeah, well,
We didn't even know
we
really
had time to
until
go.
our bass player mentioned it. So
So awesome. So tell me a good story about someone you met when you were out playing at Verizon with all those big bands.
I
Appropriate
don't know.
for radio.
Well, actually, back in 2006, we had kind of a Rockstar week. We played Verizon on a Tuesday with Leonard Skinner and Three Doors Down. We flew out to LA, played the Whiskey
Uh-huh.
on that we played on Saturday. we came back in town on Monday, got in town, took a limo to the club, and played a show with Naked Beggars, which is members of Cinderella at the time. And then the next day, on Tuesday, again, within a week, we played Verizon again with Poison and Cinderella. And we're friends with Jeff LeBar and Eric Bredingham from Cinderella, and we played a bunch of shows with them with Naked Beggars. And Jeff LeBar's wife, Debbie, it was her birthday that weekend. So we arranged to get her a cake. It was like, you know, a huge cake, and we Jeff and Debbie came out before the Cinderella show and watched us play, and then we got them up on stage and gave Debbie a cake on stage. So
That's awesome.
thanks to our friend Barney and somebody that was working at Kroger at the time. So
Your friend
it was a
Barney.
cool deal.
Well, that's awesome. So, Saturday, you're at Verizon. Give another plug for where you're going to be playing at Verizon with Poison, Motley Crue, and what's the other band?
New York Dolls,
New York
old
Dolls.
original glam band, kind of
Kind
one of the first of the
around
glam.
the time when all that glam stuff started. I was glam for back then, so
Yeah.
that'd be cool. I know our bass player's looking forward to seeing New York Dolls, and we've never seen it before either.
I think they're all celebrating anniversaries this year. I think New York Dolls is their 40th year, Motley Crue's 30th year, and Poison's 25th year. So they're all kind
This will
of.
be our third year.
This will be our thirds.
That's a pretty, do you guys know how much tickets are to that? Offhand?
I think they started like 40 or something around
They're
the
like
lawn.
lawn seats around between 30 and 40, and they go on up to whatever.
And I think there's still a
VIPs,
few
so.
tickets available, so.
I mean, I think there's VIP tickets that you get all this stuff for a couple $100 or something.
Isn't that crazy? I
Yes.
just think like, I don't know, I remember spending $200 or $300 and me and my husband were like up front, but now you have kids,
Yeah.
you know, to go first class and go to a
just,
concert, it costs you $1,000 for a
Couple-
family,
just,
you know?
2 people, just, regular admission stuff, you can't get out of there for $100 or $200, but, parking and drinks and all that stuff, so.
And that's,
Cokes there are probably like $10.
don't even wanna think about it.
We never,
We don't have to worry
Well,
about
you
that.
guys are on
yeah, I mean, I don't wanna say we don't buy stuff there, but,
We don't
I
buy
mean,
stuff there.
But, I mean, when
Well,
the
you-
Cokes are $5 or more, it's
I
like,
don't have to worry about that.
Well,
But,
you shouldn't, since, you know, you're a performer,
but
you're an
it's
artist.
cool, it's
Yeah.
cool that
we're already
because,
playing for free, so.
they got, the people from our generation, and then, they have kids now, and they bring their kids, so it's like,
It's
it
fun,
encompasses a lot of generations.
right,
So we
right.
got the people that we grew up with and their kids too, so.
Now, if somebody wants to find you guys, tell me your websites, Facebook.
RockHollywood.net, you can get to all of our sites from there. We're on several social networks, but Facebook.com/RockHollywood. We're there. We're just about full on our friends list. We got a few hundred more, then we'll be at 5,000. But we also have a fan page too that's unlimited. So we always post links to these things on our regular Facebook page. So
So if
That's
you wanna make
ROK Hollywood. too.
ROK Hollywood. How did you come up with that name?
actually, at first we were Hollywood back in 2002 when we were more of a cover band and playing some originals. So we were Hollywood then. Then we eventually switched to Rock Hollywood. There was a band that released an album under the name Hollywood, so we decided to switch the name, not to get into the legal aspect part of it. And so, well, we kind of want to stay with Hollywood, so we just put Rock on it, and we just made it ROK instead of ROCK.
Awesome.
So.
Okay, well, we're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back with Rock Hollywood, Darren and David Schultz. Stay tuned.